Hey guys, welcome back to World of Tanks with Hachiman. This is part 2 of my Ram 2 review. This is the first gameplay video. Here you see we're on Northwest, Tier 5 game. Pretty solid Tier 5 game too. In fact, I think 10 Tier 5s on each team, a few 4s and 1 3. XVM says it's even odds. Which, let's be blunt, at Tier 3, 4, and 5 tanks, XVM, doesn't mean anything anyway, but it's especially unreliable at low tiers. Because you simply know when somebody is going to have one of their breakout matches. I'm playing this tank I'm playing it the way I typically would play a medium tank, and here's where I realized how shockingly slow it is uphill. That 38 kph on flat ground is kind of questionable. But I'm moving up through the north here, following this Su-85. I'm going to speed up time a little bit. And right about now I'm becoming very aware of the fact that we're pretty much alone. It's him and I, a couple mediums moving very slowly behind us, M3 and a Sherman. It looks like they kind of knocked into each other a bit. Pretty much all the rest of our guys went down this direction, which is either very good or very bad. One of the two, and I'm not sure which. But at this point, I know I can afford to take a hit if I have to, so I'm moving forward trying to gather some intel on tanks that may be coming our way. And I'm looking, and I'm looking. I don't see anything, and something's telling me there may not be much in front of me. So I decide to move forward even more. The Sherman 3 is coming up pretty quickly at this point. And we've already killed one of their heavy tanks. Still not spotting anything. And I had a thought that I could get up here, and I should have known better. It's just not. It's just not working. So I back up, and I try it again. And guess what? It's still not working. We've got a medium, a Chi-Hei, that's kind of snuck behind our heavies, but he's not really in a position to affect anything. And our heavies continue to push into the enemy tanks. The Sherman 3, meanwhile, has gotten ahead of me. And we see some TDs down there. Probably nothing we could even hit if I was in visual range. And this is really kind of astounding to me that we are advancing this far and we've encountered no resistance whatsoever. And something tells me I need to get to the edge of the hill, and that's why. Somebody spots that T-14 down there. Now here you're going to get to see how this gun can just lay waste very quickly. There he is. Zoom in. Lower plate. Upper plate. Went a little low. Turret ring. That shot a little unlucky, a bounce. There we go. Oh, that shot went low. Missed completely. But 312 damage in very short order, and a lot of those shots didn't go where they were supposed to go. Heavy tank just didn't have a prayer. As a side note, one thing you might have noticed there, and you'll notice here again, is the Ram, unlike most American tanks, does not have very good gun depression, and you need to watch that. But here we go, hitting a Matilda, a very heavily armored tank, even against Tier 5s. One shot bounces, another bounce, and now I'm beginning to get a little concerned, because I know how good his rate of fire is, but then I ammo rack him, so. Alright, moving on. 682 damage already. Ooh, there we go. Missed.
Critical hit.
Critical hit. Alright, there's the shot we looked for.
Critical hit.
Another critical hit.
Enemy is hit.
And it's behind that hill of coal. Someone kills him off. T-70, I know that shot hit. That one probably hit. Oof.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
That was just simply an impressive shot. What can I say? A bit of luck. Artie kills the Sherman 3 that was out ahead of me. But, I mean, there's only 3 enemy tanks left, so there's no holding back at this point. Just go for it. But I fired, I believe, 20 shots. Hit 11 of them at this point. With 2 kills, a tier 4 medium, Matilda, which I know he's a tier low, but that's still a good kill. That's a heavily armored tank, and then a tier 5. Now here you get to see the accuracy of the gun. I'm trying to blow through these buildings to get to this Birch gun, but it's just not going to happen for me. Yeah. I take out the last part of the building right as he dies. And in a moment you'll see another gun depression fail, because we will spot the M41. Hey, look at that, a 3rd kill. We'll spot the M41, and I'm going to have a really hard time getting on him because these railroad tracks are tipping me backwards ever so slightly. $1,000 damage, and you can see I'm just not quite on him. It's because of those tracks. Better gun depression, that wouldn't have even been a concern. And the shot goes, my last shot goes wide. 1,000 damage, 3 kills, just over 1,000. This was a 2nd class Mastery Badge performance, which is nothing to complain about on any given day. It should have been a very good show of the strengths and weaknesses of this tank. The high rate of fire, the ability to just sling a ton of lead. But at the same time, it's not the quickest tank out there. It runs slightly faster than some of your tier 5 heavies, like the T14 or the T1 heavy, for that matter. But anyway, please, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe for more and like the video. It would really mean a lot to me and help the channel out. And look forward for more. Thanks a lot, guys.